This episode of the Lured Up podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here at the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community of supporters on Patreon for as little as $1 a month, and we offer a range of support tiers with various benefits, and all patrons gain access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people, and all patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly PGO and TCGO tournaments, PTCG live tournaments. I guess that's what we're calling it now. And we currently
they have to be called something different.
Yep.
You know?
And we currently have a goal of hitting $500 in patron support, and you can help us out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. With tiers as low as $1 a month, you can support a collective of hardworking, part-time creators that have a passion for Pokemon, podcasting, and the community here at the Pokemon Professor Network. Let's get into the show.
Yo.
What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 314 of Lured Up, the Pokemon Go podcast, where we take it way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Wednesday, July 24th, 2024. This episode is streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And I'm your host, Ken Pescatore. That's Adam Tuttle. Adam, hello. Hello, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
Scipio's in the chat already. Heidi-ho.
Scipio's in the chat?
He is.
I bet Scipio's doing great as well.
Yes. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's great.
I mean, as good as I can be at the moment. That's what I'll say. Tomorrow's a whole nother day.
That doesn't sound promising. That doesn't sound good. Are you okay?
Listen, it started off as a bad day. It's turning into a better day, not a gooder day. What was my English? My English is terrible. Yeah, but I mean, the game is exciting. I'm excited about the game, and that's why we're here. That's what matters.
You know, I'm glad that you said that, because I've been getting a lot of vibes lately from a lot of other creators that are kind of like a little down on the game, and it goes through cycles. We see this all the time. But typically it's not something that you hear about in content. And lately, I don't know, I've seen a lot of creators just kind of overtly saying like, oh yeah, I'm not too excited about the game, or I'm not really playing, or I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that. And I'm like, yo, you gotta at least pretend or something. Or something like I'm your number one fan.
That's not legit.
What? No, if I'm your number one fan, the last thing I'm gonna want to hear out of you is that you're not playing the game, and if you're not,
Ken, what happened when I was like, oh, I'm not gonna play for a couple of months?
Yeah,
like,
you
remember that? You remember that?
You had good reason, and you were still engaged. That's the thing. If people aren't engaged, that's the problem. That's where I find a problem. That's where I see.
All right. I guess that makes sense.
All right. Well,
I have things to say.
You do? I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Well, we got plenty to talk about on today's show. We're going to recap Better Together with the Grow Together ticket. We had Dynamo Community Day. The second Ultra Unlock Strength of Steel starts tomorrow from the time of this recording. Togedamaru, the Shiny Hunt, will be on for that. Mega Lucario Raid Day is up this weekend, and we'll put together a little battle party whoop for Mega Lucario. City Safari and Safari Zone have been announced, and boy, do I really miss Philadelphia Safari Zone. That's just all I keep thinking about.
Yeah. We really need that back. We really need that back.
The August content plan has been announced, and Niantic has something up, unless Niantic has something up their sleeve. Seems pretty tame, seems pretty mellow, seems pretty relaxed. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll have to see.
Well, they have to purposely hold back and pull back.
What?
Because they can't just listen. They just had 3 stinking Go Fests. They can't just be like, oh, we gotta go full steam, just like Go Fest. Like, they've got to slow down to make Go Fest feel like Go Fest.
I know, but we always say
sense?
Yeah, but we say that like leading up to Go Fest. All right, it's the calm before the storm. And what is it, the calm after the storm? We know that the pace is always nonstop. Do players need a break? That's the question. But we have Adventure Week and Poplio Community Day. They're the ones that have been detailed so far for our August lineup. We'll let you know what we know. The Pokemon Go World Champion, the GBL champion, PvP champion, speaks up about the state of GBL, and it looks like some of his concerns have been addressed. So we'll kind of like dig into that, and then we'll wrap up with a little check-in with Niantic support on X, and discuss something that seems to be missing from the Niantic Help Center, and we'll get there when we get there.
Is this a comment section?
It's not. Well, you definitely don't want a comment section on Niantic support website. That'll be a disaster. You imagine being the mod, like waking up at 6 a.m. every morning, like, oh, let's log in and see how the community's doing today. It's like the whole
Why is everyone so
the whole
angry?
world is on fire. No.
They're like, I'm just sitting here with my cup of coffee. Everything's fine.
Yes,
Everything's
yes.
fine.
Everything
This
is fine. Everything is definitely 100% fine. All right, let's start with Better Together, which was our event from this past week. Togedamaru and friends come together for Ultra Unlock Better Together. This wrapped up about 2 days ago, and we had Togedamaru and the whole evolution.
So quick, before we go forward,
What?
how many go into your Pokedex real quick.
Not
How many
many,
did you
dude.
catch?
Dude, don't call me out here. It's been
I'm calling you out.
It's been a slow week. It's probably only about 10. Let's see.
No,
Yeah, man.
that's Bush League.
It's, dude, rookie numbers, bro. 11. 11.
11? Are
Rookie,
you serious?
Bro, rookie numbers.
Are you serious?
Bro, you want to know
Castle Cubone, are you hearing this?
you want to know the week I've had, bro? The week I've had has been
No, I can imagine.
has been brutal. The
I
week I've
have
had has been brutal.
112.
Adam outplayed me 10 times for Togedamaru? Wow.
Tandem times.
Dude, I
Call for
totally
tandem measures.
I totally did not play heavy duty this week. Had a lot going on personally. Had a lot going on with work. I ended up meeting with a college buddy I hadn't seen in 25 years, so that took up a night.
Okay,
all good
right.
stuff. For the most part, but it's been a little
I
crazy.
went out and hung out with Castle Cubone,
Okay, do tell.
and it was awesome. It was a fun ride. We hung out. We ate some food, and we just kind of just got every single task we could possibly get.
Were you doing party play?
We were doing party play.
Okay.
We were getting party stuff.
Okay.
So that was cool because the party play, the rewards were giving you Togedamaru. So, in tandem to the event, we were getting Togedamaru. It was awesome.
No, I know,
event,
man.
This event, Ken, we'll go through all the details in a second, but this event, day one was kind of I was gathering my thoughts on it. But the second I realized what this event was and how it was being played out, this is an amazing event. They should do more events like this. This was perfect.
Meaning what? What
The fact
was it about the event?
The event is it took a little while for me to figure it out. Where there's Vulpix and a Alolan Vulpix. There's Wooper and Paladin.
That was the whole
There's-
Better Together. That was the whole concept of the event.
I understand that, but there was other weird Pokemon. There was a Psyduck at one point, and then I saw Goldeen, and I saw Fomantis or something. It was what do those have to do with Better Together? I was kind of confused with that stuff. But the more the longer the event went on, the more I was man, I just gotta catch every single Meowth because you're getting the extra Stardust. So that was the chase, was the Meowth. So I was just catching and catching and catching and getting Stardust from the Meowths. Obviously going after the chase of the Togedamaru. And I traded a few with Castle Cubone, and we had 3 go lucky.
Wow.
Not a single perfect.
What about Party of 3? Party of 3? Togedamaru? Marshall?
I have not evolved it.
What?
I have not evolved it.
That's the funnest
Nope.
part.
No.
Yes,
The
to
fun
try to
part
get
is
the
trying
rare
find the
Evo.
hundo.
You got to find the rare evolution for Marshall or whatever it's called.
But-
That's the fun part for the family of 3.
But this could have been yes, there was a new Pokemon, but we could have had we were talking about what Pokemon we thought should be in there, and Castle Cubone's Phalanx. There's a whole bunch of them.
That's
together.
kind of better
This
together.
was a
Yeah,
huge
that
fail
fits.
on that because
It was a fail
Phalanx
links.
could have been shining. It was a Phalanx because they could have had the shiny release, and then that would have made that would have been so crazy, and everybody would have gone insane for that.
Dude, I honestly think we're at the point where they can't release a shiny and a new Pokemon at the same time. Like, they really got to start slowing down the rollout of new Pokemon and new shinies. That's why we're seeing Ultra Unlock 1 is a new Pokemon. Ultra Unlock 2 with Tandemaus is the new shiny. Ultra Unlock 3 is the new Mega. You can't stack this stuff like they used to because they're kind of, they're coming to the end of the rope when it comes to Pokemon that have yet to hit Pokemon Go. So, I like the pacing of this, and like we said, we're coming out of the Go Fest season when we're all going crazy, right? We're all beat up and tired. So,
I like this event, the whole tie-in with send. It was a blank send 2 gifts. Nothing could have been better than that besides send 1 gift to your friends, because this had my inbox full of gifts. I was sending gifts like a madman. This was that was a perfect task to tie into this. The trade a Pokemon task, as kind of annoying as that was, as long as you were with somebody, you could instantly trade and get those tasks taken care of and get 3 tandem. Like, that was so awesome. So I would hold on to those 3 and then trade with Cassie.
So you're telling me this event was better together?
This event was better together.
Well, Niantic, you heard it here first. It worked out.
This event was better together if you had somebody to play with.
No, seriously, 4 times catch XP is nothing to shake a stick at. Like, that's,
I didn't even care about that,
dude. But that's for new trainers. That's legit.
I don't know. And then it was power up. So all this extra Stardust you're gaining from catching all these Meowths, I basically just dumped it because I was powering up anything and everything that I could that was low CP, so I could get all these tasks taken care of.
All right, well, I'll pull it up on the screen right now. I got the Hundo Clink. Is that anything?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This was a 10 out of 10. Yeah, no. And then the Clink came out. And, that, not for anything. That's a chase. People still need that shiny.
No, for sure. I like when, these kind of, sort of raid-focused Pokemon, like Shinx or Clink, come out into the wild, because it's like, all right, this is an opportunity to grind it where you don't have to, sometimes you feel okay burning a free raid pass or some kind of raid pass on a tier 1 raid. It's not too bad, but sometimes you just don't want to use your premium passes on grinding tier 1 raids. So when you have
I'm jealous of
what?
I'm jealous of the Clink though. Because every Clink I caught was borderline garbage.
Just borderline garbage. No,
borderline.
I thought this event was cool. I like the evolution. I like that it was kind of a mystery with the 1 out of 100. I know that's how it is in the main series. Is that what we've kind of landed on with Pigo also, is the 1% chance at the party of 3?
Probably.
But that was really cool. The 4 times catch XP, I mean, you honestly can't shake a stick at that. The 2 times catch candy was great because you constantly wanted to evolve the Tandemaus. If you're using silver pineapples and stuff like that, it was a huge payday when it comes to candy. But I love the event. I thought it was really good.
I love the Execute and then the Alolan Executors being snuck in there.
For sure.
That was awesome.
What about Unknown B and T? Did you grind any of those, or the Hisuians in 3-star?
I did get some invites for B. I did get some invites for T, but I didn't do T because I think I have.
Because you have the T, you definitely do, and yeah.
I didn't want to spill it. I just had the T. And then it was funny. Kasakimon's like, "Why is Binnacle in here?" I was like, "There's literally 2 of them sticking out. They're better together." That was a good one.
All right, I am.
But the only thing, the sour grape. This event was a 9.9 out of 10. Want to know why it's only a 9.9 and not a 10?
Why?
Because the game kept crashing every time I would try to trade.
Really? I didn't have any instability problems.
It was so often and so frequent. Or when I was trying to trade, and I believe it was when trying to send gifts as well. But that glitch is still there, where it's you're in 2 friends deep.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
have to escape out of both just to get. It's extremely frustrating.
So just for video viewers, I just got Missing No from Australia. Just sent me a Tandemaus, so I'm in a raid right now with Tandemaus, Missing No, and Landor Alpha. Shout to them. So here we go. I have my first check. I have my first check. First Tandemaus check. Let's see. Let's see if it pays off, which I don't think it will because these full odd
Wait,
rates.
is
No.
Tandemaru shiny now?
Yeah, man, it's already the
No way.
it's ultra unlocked number 2
Oh,
on the
gosh.
other side of the world, and that's what's kind of coming up next. That's the strength of steel.
And
Well,
I made this comment to Kazuki, and I was like, the game keeps crashing. I'm not losing, I'm not losing any Stardust. I'm not losing any raid passes. I'm just losing my patience.
all right.
It was honestly an awesome time. I would highly recommend them to do more events like this because this caused me to want to hang out with somebody and like go play together. Like,
Sure, that makes a lot of sense.
It's not necessarily a community day. It's an event for you to hang out with your close friends.
Yeah, but that's the thing that people get upset about. They're like, you're going to make me make a friend? You're going to make me go outside? Like, this isn't something I could do from the toilet? Like, people get all bent about that, man. It's not a good tandem. Togedamaru, by
this
the way.
event was awesome. This event was awesome.
No, I agree. I totally liked it. But we do have Strength of Steel kicking off tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. in the East Coast here. So from the time of this recording. Additional Candy XL for catching Pokemon. Increased chance for Candy XL with nice throws or better. So a little bit of a skill throw thing. Additional candy for nice throws or better. Triple Dust. So here we go. 5-6 days of Triple Dust coming right off the heels of Quadruple XP. This is serious ultra unlocked territory, so I dig it. I definitely dig it. The wild encounters, a little funky. Alolan, Sandshrew, Magnemite, Pineco, Nosepass, Aron, Beldum, Bronzor, Ferroseed, Galarian, Stunkfist, Togedamaru. So not hidden behind party play, not hidden in research. Togedamaru will be out in the wild, which is really cool. Onyx, Scyther, Skarmory, Klink back in there as well. As the more rare of the spawns. 1-star raids, Skarmory, Klink, Pawnyard, and Togedamaru. We talked about I'll be doing the Pawnyards for sure. 3-star, Steelix, Scizor, Mawile, and Aggron. So good.
0 3 stars I want to do.
Yeah, but, it's like if it was a Mega Steelix, I'd do it. If it was a Mega Scizor, I'd do it. If it was a Mega you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't like you can't get Mega. Yeah, but you don't get Mega energy from raiding these things in Tier 3. Beldum, Klink, and Togedamaru in field research. Steelix, Mega energy for Steelix, Scizor, and Aggron. That's pretty cool. Timed research, collection challenges, showcases, all that good stuff. But the fact that Togedamaru is available in research, in raids, and in the wild is definitely strong.
It's almost like if you play the game. It's almost like, how do you not get one?
But the irony being that this is not a new release Pokemon, right? Like with Tandemaus, it was a new Pokemon. People really wanted it. They made you work for it. I like that. But from an accessibility standpoint, I like that you're going to be grinding and trying to get the shiny for Togedamaru. It's not like Tandemaus where you're just, a lot of people just want the dex entry. They just want to get it in there, giggity. They actually want to grind it, catch a bunch to try to get the shiny. So you have plenty of opportunities to do that. It just opens the accessibility up to it. Whether you're a grinder or a raider or, you like doing research, whatever it is, you have opportunities to get the new event shiny. So it's
I don't think
cool.
anybody likes doing research. They just get through it,
Yep. First time chat from, who is this? El Jojido, he got censored. Twitch censored you, man. So I don't know what you said. He said the best viewers on, and then it got censored. So tis what it is. But I appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone being here in the chat. Roax is in here. Definitely appreciate
Roax,
all y'all
sent me a gift
for
today.
checking it out. Fantastic. All right, we got Mega Lucario coming this weekend too. How you feeling about this? Now, Niantic support did clarify that trainers level 31 and up will in fact get a rare candy XL, which is pretty awesome. They talk about here event bonuses. Mega Lucario appear more frequently, receive up to 5 extra passes. So 5 extra passes included with the event for everybody. This is this Saturday, the 27th, 11 to 5. 1.5 times XP for raid battles, increased chance to get rare candy XL in person raids. But then when you go kind of down here, wait, what? Hold on. Did they change this? Am I going crazy? I could have swore that they said it comes with guaranteed rare candy XL, and I thought they confirmed that. Chat, help me out. I thought they confirmed that on Niantic support. All right, I'm gonna look into this real quick. But
wow, that's
no, we gotta get some answers here. But are you excited for Mega Lucario as a new release Pokemon? Wait. All right. No. All right. Niantic support says trainers during the upcoming Mega Lucario Ultra Unlock Raid Day, trainers level 31 up and with the ticket will receive one guaranteed rare candy XL for every Lucario. Okay, so now this makes sense.
all right. So you're telling me there's a chance I have to buy this ticket?
Well, that if you want the guaranteed candy XL. So let me scroll down a little bit to the event ticket.
I need it for my circuitry.
Here we go. Yep.
So I might have to pay for my candy XLs.
Yeah, so let's...
How much is this ticket? $5?
It's a $5 ticket, so I'm going to pull it back up. For $5 or equivalent pricing tier in your local currency, 8 additional raid passes. Remember, we talked about this. It's worth it. You got 8 extra passes, triple XP from raids, double Stardust.
Still rolling 100
but
premium
dude,
passes.
Yeah, exactly. But increased chance to get rare candy XL from raids, 1 guaranteed rare candy XL when catching Lucario. So that's huge. This is huge for the PvP community. This is huge for people that have the perfect and want to get it up to level 50, whatever it may be. This is a very good technical event to get some resources that are, otherwise pretty difficult to get your hands on. So I definitely dig it. I think this is really cool. Mega Lucario as the Pokemon. I mean, we have what's the total amount of Mega Pokemon that there are in the game? 48 or something like that. There's not many Mega Pokemon, so we haven't had. Like, we had Mega Heracross, and then before Mega Heracross, it was a while. We saw a lot of duplicate Megas coming through. Yes. So I think this is really cool that it's coming. I think it's going to be a great Pokemon. I think a lot of people are going to be out raiding. This is something you can remote raid. They do. So as the Pokeball turns asking, Rare Candy XL for Lucario or Rare Candy XL? So it's Rare Candy... Increased chance if you don't have the ticket for any in-person raid battle. So even if you're playing during event hours and you just do a 1-star raid in person, you have an increased chance to get Rare Candy XL.
Ooh,
However,
I like that.
if you have the ticket, though, you have a guaranteed Rare Candy XL. So you're getting 1 plus an increase to get Rare Candy XL from raid. So it's like a double up. So you're definitely getting 1.
Just from Lucario.
You get 1 guaranteed Rare Candy XL when catching Lucario. Yo, we got a new patron in the house. Yo, what's up? It's so small, I can't see it. Oh my god, I don't know who that was. I apologize. Thank you so much for whoever just joined on Patreon. Appreciate y'all. That was fantastic. But $5 ticket, I guess, is it justified that they're saying a $5 ticket because it comes with these raid passes? Like, that's why, right?
I think so.
Right? Because it's not like...
I mean... Unless they really don't want us to have Candy XL that badly.
And then no mention of Riolu. I still need the shiny Riolu, man. This is like they're killing me here. It's like, why not say also Riolu's in 2Ks or something like that? Like, that would have been nice. That would have been a nice little tie-in. But let us know what you guys are doing. Is your community getting together? Are you organizing? Are you planning on doing this from the toilet? Like, this people want to people want to raid from home. So it's like, now's your chance. Like, you can't do the elite raids, you can't do some of the the Go Fest raids. Now you can do this all you want from home. So
I'm trying to see, because I think I'm doing the Lowell Folk Festival on Saturday, which is the Mega Lucario raid day. I'm in what is it?
I don't know.
The map thing.
The map thing? What?
In Pokemon Go.
On your campfire?
Campfire. It's campfire. I had a brain fart there. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and the raid limit increased to 20. Remote raids up to 20, by the way. So
I was just seeing what that area looked like. It looks really, really good. So.
All right, well, let's do a little raid guide and battle party for Mega Lucario. I think a lot of people are going to be out raiding. I think it would be worth.
You think? I think people will be out.
Dude, I'm pretty confident that people will be out and about. So Adam, if you would please do the honors.
Hold on, I have to drink some water.
Me.
Hydrate.
Rocking the Trainer Club, representing Trainer Club
right.
today. Here we go.
Me. Here we go. Battle party.
Woo, woo, battle party. Ooh, ooh. All right, we got Mega Lucario. We're going to be looking at Go Hub today. Yo, Pokebattler did not have Mega Lucario included as their raid boss. So we're going to look at...
They assume you don't have it yet because it's not out yet.
We're going to look... It's this weekend. Mega Lucario raid guide on Go Hub.
So you're going to battle and you're going to get a 10-10-10.
Yes, shout to Meteor Ash.
Gonna...
Yes. Highly anticipated Mega Lucario finally making its debut. It is a fighting and steel-type Pokemon, which means that you're going to want to use fighting, fire, and ground-type Pokemon. Your 100% CPs, 1544 at level 20, 1930 at level 25, boosted in cloudy or snow. So those numbers again, 1544 and 1930. Best Mega Lucario counters in Pokemon Go. Up top, we're showing Primal Groudon, Mudshot, Precipice Blades. Bunch of Megas up here as well. Blaziken is up there. Blaziken's kind of cool because you could use fighting and fire moves. Lucario with double fighting up there is really cool. Mega Charizard, Wide, Mega Garchomp, Shadow Groudon, Shadow Excadrill, Shadow Blaziken up there. Now, some regular Pokemon here. Terrakion, bunch of Megas, bunch of Shadows. Reshiram is in there. Keldeo, dude, Keldeo, an opportunity to use Keldeo. Shadow Darmanitan, bunch of the usual suspects for the fighting types, Shadow Machamp, Shadow Hariyama, Chandelure's in there with fire moves. So it's pretty much, this is something where you have 3 different types of Pokemon that you could use, but I have a feeling most parties will carry the same kind of stuff. You'll have a variant of a Mega, so you're either going to see Primal Groudon or Mega Blaziken or maybe even Mega Lucario. And then a mixture of these other ground and fighting and fire types. But I put together a little party. I'll pull it up on the screen for the video viewers. I'll be starting with my 98% Primal Groudon. Terrakion I have in there. Keldeo I put in there simply because I want to use Pokemon that I don't normally use. Blacephalon I put in there as well. Blacephalon... I can't press and hold to see its moves, but Shadow Garchomp, which I haven't invested in, I haven't powered it up, but I'll just put it there. And then my buddy that I'm currently working on is Chansey, also known as Dat Cake. Oh, Dead Battery Squad, right on the screen there, 20%. So I got Primal Groudon, Terrakion, Keldeo, Blacephalon, Shadow Garchomp, and my buddy Dat Cake. Adam, what are you going to be bringing?
I wrote down mine because I already went through and looked at them, but I'm gonna do Mega Blaziken.
Okay.
It's fighting and fire.
It's good for boosting team.
Yep. Shadow Machamp. My shiny Conkeldurr that I got from Barcelona.
Nice.
100% ready to go. Annihilate.
Okay.
Entei and Garchomp. All
okay.
100%.
Okay. I like you. Your Blaziken's a hundo also.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Very nice. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe I should bring the Blaziken simply because it can boost fighting and fire. It's a little bit more of a team play.
I think it says Blaziken dies 14 times.
Yeah, Blaziken's at 17 feints. Groudon's at 10 feints, but who cares?
And Charizard was at 10 for Megas or something like that. So I was just like, I did have Charizard, but then I just crossed it off. I was like, everybody uses Charizard. I'm not using Charizard.
Yeah. I think I'm going to swap my Primal Groudon for Mega Blaziken. I think that's the way. I think that's the way to go because of just to be a little bit more of a team player. So, I think that's what's going to happen. So let us know. Tag us with your battle parties. Let us know what you're going to use, and after the raid day, tag us with your best catches. We'd love to see them and give you a little shouty shout. All right, what do we got here? We got a couple more things before we take a quick break. I guess let's talk about some Safari Zones that were announced. This was 2 days ago on Pokemon Go Live.
Over Expand Your Horizons?
What did we have?
Community Day?
Oh, yeah, we did. The Expand Your Horizon. Oh, yeah, the Grow Together ticket, right?
Yeah, the Grow Together.
All right, so $5 ticket. How do you feel about this, man? This was time-gated. I
don't like it.
I lose interest, man. It's like...
I appreciate getting gifted the ticket, but...
But I
It's like
get through
out
the
at-
stuff, and then you're locked out.
visit a Pokestop on 5 different days. I'm like, great. Day 3. Cool.
So the good thing about this $5 ticket or $4.99 is that it does come with a bunch of consumables. So 2 lucky eggs, 9 rare candy, 2 star pieces, 2 incense. So you are getting some of that money back as consumables. This is pay-to-play stuff anyway, so that's pretty good. Encounters with Galarian, Farfetch'd, Phoebus, Swirlix, Tandemaus. So a shot at a couple different shinies here. That's cool. I just think that this is funky because if you look at this bonus up here, hold on, where is it? First Pokestop spin of the day, bonus XP. I thought there was something where it was like an ongoing thing. It's just the 5 times the XP for your first spin of the day, and 1 timed research opportunity that will last through the Pokemon Go Shared Sky. So it will stretch the entire length of the event. So the sooner you get this, the better the value, I guess it is, because you're going to be able to get bonuses and more time to complete it.
Yeah.
But
and I hope, like you said, where they shut it off, like,
when the
prior to
time
5
gating,
days.
yeah. Well, it's like, are we going to see other time gated stuff on additional steps? Like where am I? I'm going to pull it up here on screen. Let's see. One moment. All right, so yeah, you see here I'm locked out. Visit Pokestops on 5 different days. I'm at 4 of 5, and it's only page 2. So is page 3, page 4? Are they going to have time gated stuff as well? It's like it just slows everything down. It's like if you're going to have time-gated stuff, don't make the other things like catch 5 Pokemon, because you end up finishing that right away, and then all the research ends up being is a time gate, and it's like that feels like a slog. It feels like a drag. It's like at least make the other tasks last longer. 500 excellent throws or whatever. Give me something. Give me a challenge, but give me something that's going to have some kind of time parity with the gated stuff, because I hate finishing all the tasks except for the time-gated one. Then every time I look at it, it's just like, oh yeah, let me just minimize this research because I can't do anything with it all day anyway. It's kind of annoying. But $5, tis what it tis. They got us because they were like, at the beginning of the season, they were like, oh look, there's no tickets to buy, and they slip it in. They just slip it right in there.
Speaking of slipping it right in, Tynamo Community Day happened, and how could you tell if it was shiny or not?
It was.
This is the
it's a tough one.
Unenthusiastic shiny variation.
A lot of people forgot that there was like 2 evolutions of this too, so it's just like it. I don't know, man.
And I can tell you a little bit why, because in the TCG game, you had Electros and it had Dynamotor, so you would take a lightning energy from your discard and attach it to one of your Pokemon, and that was a huge card.
So you always wanted to keep your like middle evolution?
Yeah, so nobody really played Electros. I think I was the only person that was like, yeah, I think having a 1 of Electros was good in there, because nobody remembered what it did.
Well, Dynamotor was...
It was a nice surprise.
No, I remember Dynamotor. But yeah, Tynamo Community Day was a thing. And what was the bonus was the quarter hatch distance. Not so exciting for me. Never so exciting for me. But, what did I do this day? I went to Collecticon during Tynamo Community Day, so I was a little wrapped up. Another reason I didn't really get to play too much. I think I still got like 15 shinies or something like that, but... I was
15 shinies. You didn't play that much.
I didn't.
Plus running the entire time. I had Palkia, Spatial Rend, and I got 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I got 10. 10 shinies.
Okay, I got 6.
Well, I was at Collecticon, which was absolutely amazing. Love first card show I've been to, like serious card show I've been to in a long time outside of like local stuff. So,
yeah, I really wish I was there.
Me too, Adam. Me too.
Unfortunately, I had to work that day. So.
Yeah, you did. Why can't we just be millionaires and just not have to work so we could just play all day? That's what I'd really like. All right.
It's called retirement, Ken.
Yeah, I'll be retired. I'm gonna be dead. I'll be dead first. Retired. That's not a reality in New Jersey. It's not a reality for me in my life. I'll never retire. I'm going to be working until the last day I'm breathing, for sure. Get ready for September of Pokemon Go Safari Fun with in-person events coming to Jakarta, Indonesia, and Incheon, South Korea. Look at that Go-Goat on the key art. What's really interesting here...
I thought it was Skidoo.
Or Skidoo, rather. What they show here is the City Safari logo, but then for Indonesia, it says Pikachu's Indonesia Journey in Jakarta. So it's like its own little branding. It says, get ready, trainers, because September is going to be a busy month for in-person Pokemon Go events. Learn more below. Pokemon Go City Safari Jakarta. This is September 21st and 22nd in Indonesia. The Air Adventures Flying Pikachu will be there. Tropius Noibat. And it says, you'll have an exclusive chance to encounter Skidoo while you set off on a citywide adventure to discover the vibrant stories, new friends, and exciting Pokemon waiting for you in the city. So,
I really like this when I was over in Barcelona.
The city experience?
Really
like the
fun, yeah. Being able to, like, it forces you, like, you know, you hit one of X amount of stops that you're supposed to hit, and they give you rewards like Skidoo.
It led you through the city, right? Like if you kept wanting to move. So that's something that kind of, even with the city experience of GoFest, we could have had the same city experience if we would have like sat in the middle of Bryant Park for 10 hours or if we walked around. You know what I mean? Like the gameplay outside of raiding, the gameplay experience is the same. But with these city safaris, from what I understand and what you told me about Barcelona, was it really behooved you to stay on the move, to like explore and keep things moving.
You always wanted to be moving. Yep.
So that's pretty cool. And then we have a full safari zone coming to South Korea. This is September 22nd through September 29th. Pokemon such as Ralts, Volbeat, Illumise, and Beldum. Unknown Shiny C will be there, and Shiny Skidoo. So this is pretty cool. Nice key art here. Beldum is starting to really have an additional presence in different events. So, Scipio Blue says Charles Martinet. Yes, the voice of Mario.
We can probably assume that Mega Metagross is on the
next
horizon.
up, right? Next up.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I agree. We saw some Beldum during GoFest. We saw some Beldum in past events. Beldum again in September with the Safari Zones. I think it's
the event that's happening right now.
I think it's safe to say that Mega Metagross is coming, which is really good. But all right, let's take a break, Adam. When we come back, we'll talk about Adventure Week. We'll talk quickly about Poplio. That's going to be coming at the end of August. And then we'll get into this Poplio, and then we'll get into this Niantic support stuff that so I'm gonna bring something up that people will be like, oh, I didn't even realize this, and then you won't be able to get it off your mind because I haven't stopped thinking about it all day since I put the notes together for the show.
Right. I'm probably not gonna think about it at all. I'm just gonna go to bed.
All right, all right, audio listeners, we'll be back right after this.
Right after this.
All right, what's going on, chat? How are you? How is everybody? I don't have a drink. This is horrible.
You gotta have water. You gotta hydrate before you dehydrate.
I don't have water here.
That's Bush League. This is twice now.
I know. I've had a rough week, man. Rough week, rough day, rough night, even.
And remember at GoFest when Gator stopped by and dropped some cards off, or packs? On special editions yesterday, we pulled the full art Screamtail, and we got Palafin.
That's awesome. Amazing.
So,
shouts to Gator.
Thank you, Gator.
JT Valor in the chat.
JT Valor's in the chat?
Yep, Just Will's in the chat.
Just Will's in the chat?
He sure is.
You're telling me there's a wild Arcanine?
Oh, Roax Niantic support got back to me on the Necrozma glitch. They said, oops, and too bad. Did you hear about his Necrozma glitch?
No.
He fused both and didn't get the special move. Didn't get the fused move. So no Moongeist Beam and stuff like that. So it's very strange. All right.
Oops.
I am ready to... Oops, I did it again.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to get back into this. Let's just do this. Let's keep it moving. And we are back from our break.
Oh, from our break.
Here we
I
go.
always get that wrong.
I got my trainer club shirt on, so I'm on the Here We Go thing. Just want to take a quick moment to do a little housekeeping and thank some of our patrons. Huge thanks to our gym leaders, Ben, DJ Wonderbread, GK Hall to Counselor, Joseph, Kimberly, Mythical Hitch, and Noggin Dude. Special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bott, as well as the other executive producers on the network, Tish Smith and Kate the Cons. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, leave us some reviews, and check out all the other shows in the network, including Special Conditions that Adam was just talking about with his cards. But on top of that, we also had Way Spotters with special guest Pokédaxi this week, so definitely want to give that one a listen. I just finished listening to it today, and I feel like I'm 10 years younger listening to Pokédaxi talk so much, because he just talks fast. The youth, man. The youth gone wild. All right, let's get back into it. And
I'm like,
dude, no. It's like my son's, going to be 16 next week, and it's just like, it just doesn't stop. It's like he's talking like a Twitch streamer when he's like making breakfast. It's hilarious. All right, let's talk about Adventure Week. This is one of the recurring events that we've had. I don't know. It's got to be 5 years.
Say recurring nightmare.
No. It's going to be our first. Oh, you know what? We didn't talk about our August content update. You know what? We're not even going to go. We're not even going to go there right now. There's nothing really crazy to talk about in it.
That's in August. We're still in July.
No, Adventure Week starts August 2nd through August 12th. 10 days. That's how long a week is, right? I don't think this event has ever been a week long. I remember it was like a weekend, then 5 days. Now it's 10 days. It's a very strange week. But Friday, August 2nd to Monday, August 12th. Double XP for spinning stops, 5 times XP for spinning stops the first time, 2 times XP for hatches, and an increased chance to encounter the following shiny Pokemon: Cranidos, Shieldon, Tortuga, Archon, Tyrunt, and Amora. Amora, a holdout for a lot of people, including myself.
I need the Tortuga.
Wild encounters: Diglett, Ammonite, Kabuto, Dunsparce, Roggenrola, Drillbur, Bunnelby. Some trainers might even encounter the following: Aerodactyl. So we got some, fossils and stuff.
Dunsparce?
Shiny Dunsparce, yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, shout to Wendy's Queen. Eggs. The following Pokemon will hatch from 7Ks. Cranidos, Shieldon, Tortuga, Archon, Tyrunt, and Amora. Dude, I hate hatching 7Ks. Sorry to be such a negative Nancy. Field Research Task Rewards: Dunsparce, Laleep, Anorith, Cranidos, Shieldon, Roggenrola, Drillbur, Tortuga, Archon, Bunnelby, Tyrunt, Amora. Oh my goodness, what could make this event better, Adam? How about a $2 paid timed research that gives you 2 incubators, a super incubator, and an encounter with event-themed Pokemon? Encounters, plural.
Okay, well actually that's not a bad value because you're getting 300 coins worth of regular incubators and 200 coins
But
worth
who
of
pays
super
full price?
incubators.
Who pays full price?
Yeah, but at the same token, this is $2 and you're getting 3 egg incubators.
Collection challenge, Pokestop showcases, web store bundles, all that good stuff. Clearly, if you want to take advantage of this event, you have to go to a new place to play. And this is what I'm going to encourage everyone to do to take advantage of this event. And you should do this anyway because it's fun. Just go 3 towns over, right? Like, go to 3 towns over, that town that's, you drive through on your commute, but you never stopped at. Just, like, hit up the main street. Find a strip. Find a mall.
The Go++ always gets those.
Then go off the beaten path. Find a lake. Find a park. Do something. Go somewhere that has... Yes, a lake.
Stops in the lake?
Right in the middle. Go somewhere that you've never been. Look for those halos on your map. This is a huge, huge opportunity, not only to rack up, some serious XP, but also to build up your backpacker medal, you know what I mean, for spinning unique stops and all that stuff. So go for it.
What's wild?
What's
is
wild?
That Castle Cubone and I were going through downtown or UNH area, and I had already visited there with him previously. And I want to say it was probably like a month or 2 ago. And holy cow, there were so many Halos stopped when we went. I was like, no way.
Is it because you missed them or you think it's Wayfair?
No, I think it's just Wayfair. Like, there's more stops than there were.
Well, we could thank the Way Spotters for that because it's
Yeah, thank you, Way Spotters.
Anytime I see a new Way Spot, I'm like, I bet you they listen to the Way Spotters. You know, I had a new stop pop up about 2 blocks from my job the other day, and, you know, it's like I've walked by that area, too, and I've like, how did I miss that? How did I miss that sign?
Yeah.
And
No,
I was
there's
like,
stuff that's like it was built, like, or something was placed, and it already had to stop it. And I'm like, I didn't even have a chance. It's been up a day.
yeah.
So
yeah.
clearly people are on the move and after that kind of stuff. So that's really cool to see.
Nice. But Adventure Week, recurring event. People know it. People like it. A little bit different this time around, but it's longer. So are they sacrificing
I think
quality for
it gives
quantity?
You that chance. It gives you that chance to actually get out. You know, you have a time to plan for it. So go adventure.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say. Go adventure. What's a little adventure without a little danger?
Danger is my middle name. Poplio Community Day has been announced for August, and yeah,
that's exciting.
We're back to
I'm
starters. We're
that.
back to starters here, so can't go wrong. Evolve Brion for up to 5 hours afterward and get a Primarina that knows the charge attack Hydro Cannon.
Hang on 1 second. Pause on this. Hard stop. I could not tackle electric by myself.
Get good, bro.
But was it soloable? I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
You talking about the 4-star?
The 4-star?
No, you kind of need 2 people for those.
But I've been able to do them by myself before.
Well, Adam, you just need to get gooder.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to say that was something that took away from my experience. I was like, man, I'm gonna do this real quick. And normally I have my coworker to help me, and he's no longer working there, so it's like try to do things solo and can't do it.
Attack availability update.
Poplio.
Primarina will also be able to learn the charge attack Sparkling Aria as well after the event. Dollar special research. We have double catch candy, triple XP for catching Pokemon. The other usual stuff, 3-hour lures, incense, all that stuff. Bonus Primarina or bonus Brion raid battles to get you those additional spawns all the way out on August 31st. So plenty of time to forget about this, and then at the end of August you think about it again and be like, oh yeah, Poplio's coming here. Poplio was one of those Pokemon that when they first announced these starters, it was like Poplio was like a very strong love. There was a lot of people that were Team Poplio for sure. The intro in the games when it was like hiding in the pool and then it like I don't know, that whole thing, it was like really cute. It was really cute. But we don't have to talk about this for a couple of weeks because it's not till the end of the month. But
if you're lucky, you might get a shiny one.
Yeah. All right. This is something I want to talk about, and we're going to jump over to Niantic support, and we'll talk about a couple different topics here, but we'll get through them all. And the first one I want to talk about, and we talked about this last week, is Elite Raids for Mega Rayquaza coming back on the 3rd. Just mark your calendar, 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. You know the deal. Start coordinating. Let people know that on August 3rd, if they want to raid, they got to be around at 1 and or 6. We can assume that the eggs are going to show up at 6 a.m. So if you're a community leader, if you're an organizer, just be ready to get on at 6 a.m. so you can see where these eggs are going to hatch. So just check out Niantic support. So the next Niantic support thing I'm going to pull up, that's action. Hold on, we don't want to talk about that yet. If we look at the Niantic support Twitter account, it shows the Lucario thing. It shows, this is an interesting one. Trainers, we appreciate the feedback and inquiries from social channels and in-game support regarding the issue with special backgrounds not being obtained during remote raids on day 1 of Pokemon Go Fest Global. We're actively investigating and will follow up with details around a make good shortly. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Does this mean we're all going to have another chance at Ultra Beasts? I hope so.
Ooh, that would be so much fun.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. Didn't even notice. Didn't even know that day 1 on Global Go Fest, you're going to get the backgrounds. So, didn't affect me and my gameplay at all, but I will gladly take that makeup and get some more chances at, getting that Circuitry shiny or whatever it may be. So, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled on that. They did clarify that the quadruple XP did stack with the other bonuses for Dynamo Community Day. It's just very active Niantic support page going on here, which is pretty cool. So if we jump over to Pokemon Go's Help Center, we used to on the show every so often, every quarter of the year or something like that, we would take a look at the known issues page, right, and see what's going on and make sure if things people are experiencing are represented. Well, if you scroll down in the Help Center, you'll notice the only known issues page that's available right now is the Go Battle League known issues page. There's no more actual, regular known issues page. Just Go Battle League known issues. And
wow.
If you go to the Go Battle League known issues page, last updated 66 days ago on May 17th. And then it says, you can find the list of known issues unrelated to Pokemon Go Battle League here. And here being a hyperlink, and you click on that. We're sorry, we can't seem to find the page that you requested. Totally gone. So, I guess we have no more known issues. The game is fixed, everyone. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fixed. Everything is working perfectly. But I thought that was really interesting that Niantic support's getting super active on Twitter lately. Known issues page is completely gone. We have PvP in a horrible state before this last update. Worlds is coming up around the corner. This leads into what I'm talking about with its action, AXN. Pokemon Go World Champ, play Pokemon World Champ for Pokemon Go last year. Says, it pains me to have to make this video, but with the state of the game deteriorating, I have something to say. I'm not saying this is out of hate or anger, but out of passion and love for the game. Please fix PvP. Shows his thumbnail being Hear Us Niantic. And I was very, very hesitant, but inspired to watch this video, right? Because one, I've never seen any of his actual content. I don't really know this guy. Also, we've definitely been jokey about Hear Us Niantic in the past, especially the second wave of Hear Us Niantic. I helped pen the first Hear Us Niantic, you know what I mean? So it's like I was definitely a part of that movement in the very beginning. And but the second time around, it was a little funky. But we would always make jokes that you have a lot of like virtue signaling and a lot of fair weather fans and fair weather martyrs and things like that. And whenever you hear people throwing around Hear Us Niantic, for me it's suspect a little bit, because a lot of times it's just kind of,
some people just say it to say it.
Well, they say it because like they don't know how else to like express themselves, and they think that it validates their anger. And that's why it lost its merit for me, because you would have all these like real sour apples throwing it around as if it was their movement. So I watched this video, and I gotta say, hearing it from a technical perspective of talking about someone who really understands PvP, I mean, there's he's the world champ, so no one should know it better. It made a lot of sense of, hey, this game is fundamentally, there's a lot of issues here that it's not even like these are old issues. Like, things have reared their head as of late. I mean, the fast moves, desync, turn one stuff, like all that stuff has like gotten worse and worse and worse. And with Worlds right around the corner, it's like, how are they going to go into Worlds with the game kind of being very, very
shaky,
unplayable?
Yeah.
So he puts out this video. I watch it. In the comments, people are posting their videos, their screen recordings of like them tapping away on the screen and the game being unresponsive, and then the opponent just kind of like dismantling them and taking it apart.
Yeah, that's happened to me many times.
Yeah, or like coming like swapping into a Pokemon, trying to get that first fast move off or get that charge move off as soon as you swap in, and the opponent gets the charge move, and it's like it's not like a CMP type thing. It's a lot of weirdness and technical stuff going on. I'm just going to jump over to AXN's profile, because he did put up a follow-up tweet. Where is it? saying, huge shout out to Niantic Labs for fixing the frame drops in the newest update. I also didn't see much, if any, turn 1 lag in my battles, but don't know if it's completely fixed yet. Honestly, if damage registration error and 1 turn lag get fixed, PvP will be in an incredible state. So, very cool that he had a follow-up. Whoa, Spollock is saying, check my tweet from today. Things changed again. Oh, no. It can't be. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what we got here.
It could be, but it could not be.
Oh, it's like his thing's not. All right, hold on. Let me go back to action. Wait, where is he at? Let's go back. Hold on, people. Hold on. What did he say today? Oh, no. He says, it looks like frame drops are back in full force on Android. Oh, no. Being able to play the game lag-free the past 2 days really puts into perspective how bad the last 4 months were. Yikes. So 0.323.0 on Android apparently is suffering right now. What do they do? This is from 5 minutes ago. What do they do? What happens? Worlds is in weeks. It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, August 16th. So.
Well, here's the worry. Right? You go into it knowing that the game is not performing well. And obviously, you don't want to bring the Worlds machine to a halt by, disputing every single match. But now, if I was a competitor and I knew the game was broken, I'd probably be more likely to call a dispute or call a judge, because it's so out in the open that the game is not performing well. So this is bizarre, man. I don't even know how to react to this, because there's just so many issues. If you're into PvP and you know the technical side, keep us in the loop here. Let us know what's going on and if this actually fixes itself before Worlds. But I'll be watching Twitch. I'll be watching Twitch. We'll see what happens. But oh my goodness, it's bad news. It's bad news. But yikes, it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. But you know what, Adam? I think we can wrap it up here. I hate to wrap it up on a downer, but it's just like, what do they do with PvP, man? What can they do? I don't get it. I just don't know. I don't know what they could do.
I got to play a couple matches or something.
Well, the thing is, too, GBL is really where the issues are, right? And this is where the people that play Pokemon tournaments do their practicing. So if they can't practice, how are they supposed to compete at the highest level when they're doing a literal ad hoc, like a in-person battle, right? A lot of the issues, and Action said this in his video, and I apologize if I'm calling him Action and it's AXN, whatever. But he calls out in the video that a lot of those problems were mitigated when you do in-person PvP play and it's not over GBL. But GBL is their only way to practice. So if the game behaves a certain way and you learn to play based on the way the game behaves on GBL, and then you go to play in person and it's not behaving the same way it behaves during GBL, a lot of inconsistencies here. We're all tapping our screen, right?
We need to be consistent.
But the thing is, when you're talking about one tap or one frame or one thing making the difference in these high-level matches, it's got to be right. It's got to be right. And I just don't want to see Pokemon go the way of Pokken Tournament or something like that, where it just kind of fizzles away out of the play Pokemon circuit, because they can't get it right, because the game just can't be right. With the card game, it's a little different. It's up to the players. With the VGC, those games are rock solid. There's really no issues of performance. I just don't know. What could be done here.
Because it's bummer. It literally is turn based.
Right.
I put in my moves, you put in your moves. Oh, I'm faster than you.
Yeah. But that's going to wrap up this week's show. Thank you so much to everyone who checked us out. If you're in the chat, thank you very, very much. If you're listening to the audio and you want to check out the video, just head over to our YouTube and you can catch the VOD. And vice versa, if you're watching the video and you want to hear the audio playback, check out the podcast services in just a couple days. But Adam, if that's a show, if that's it, that's a show. Is that a show?
I believe that's a show. That's all we got. I don't have anything else.
All right. Thank you